What's up guys, this is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. It wasn't too long ago when Realme announced Realme C3 at today may bago na naman silang pasabog. And this is probably you guys expected when they announced C3 a few weeks ago. It's just that right now, they finally announced that they'll be bringing this to the country. This is the Realme 6 Pro. And today we're going to give you our quick unboxing and first impressions. But then again, I would love it if you could click that subscribe button and notification bell for more videos like this. And just to let you know, we're giving away a Realme C3 for the month of May. Details are in the description down below. At para naman malaman nyo kung sino yung mga nanalo in our previous giveaways, yung from February to April, alright, you can go and check out our communities tab or simply check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/Gadget Pilipinas. Now, I don't want to bore you with long unboxing videos, so let's get right to it. What you get are the following things inside the box. A silicone case, we have a manual and warranty, and also there's of course, Realme 6 Pro. At maliban doon, kasama din dito ang Type-C to Type-A cable, and you have also a SIM ejector tool and a 30 watts fast charger. So that's everything inside the box. And yes, walang kasama ito na earphones. And that has been always the case for Realme. That's fine by us, but I would love to know in the comment section down below what your thoughts on this, kung bakit walang kasama. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, kadalasan si Realme ay may kasama siya ng mga freebies that usually includes a speaker or an earphone. And hopefully this time when they announce the packages pretty soon, we will know if they will also be including a freebie. Well, a few weeks ago, Realme 6i was announced for Filipino consumers, and it was actually praised for its processor, the Helio G80 being one of the first few ones to have or to sport that kind of processor. And apart from that, syempre pati yung camera performance. We have a review of it on our website. It was written by Emma Tortosa. He wrote it with his heart, no? And so I would encourage you guys to go and check it out at gadgetpilipinas.net. Link is also in the description down below. This time, let's focus our attention to the Realme 6 Pro. Perhaps for a lot of you, ito talaga yung hinihintay ninyo and not the Realme 6i. And you know what? Some consumers thought that the Realme 6i is too limiting, so they are probably opting for something that is more powerful than that. Kaya yung iba nag-hold back, hindi bumili. But congratulations pa rin kay Realme because nag-sold out sila sa previous flash sales nila. Dalawa yung flash sales at lahat yun ay sold out. Congratulations to you guys. No? Now, for the case of Realme 6 Pro, this is more powerful as I mentioned earlier. But before we go to discussing the power, the capabilities of this smartphone, I would like to commend Realme for the beautiful design of the Realme 6 Pro. I mean, this is something that I have not seen from the device. At kilalang naman si Realme for having this kind of design on their smartphones. Naalala ko pa yung Realme 3, Realme 3 Pro. Here with the Realme 6 Pro, I mean, para siyang kidlat, oh. Ha? Napansin niyo ba yan? And true enough, actually ito yung inspiration. The inspiration behind this is lightning. And apart from that, they also have what they call UV curing offset printing technology. And when we asked Realme about it, they said that this particular design or this back panel is composed of 7 coating. I don't want to go through each coating, but they have always the knack of, showing off the different coatings of their smartphones. And 2 of the coatings na nandito ay yung UV texture, and the other one is a Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Madalang sa telepono ang mayroong back panel that is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So props to Realme for having that kind of feature. Pero hindi mo pa rin matatanggal dito yung pagka-smudge magnet niya, which I hati ang puso ko dito because you gotta love it or you don't love it. In my case, I can always cover it with the included silicone protector, which also in time, magkakaroon din ng smudges. So anyway, siguro konting housekeeping na lang siguro. You can just always wipe it off. I mean, daily or every 2 days. You will barely naman notice. But the good thing here about this is that you're protected because of the case provided. And apart from that, there's also Corning Gorilla Glass 5. I don't want to subject this to drop test because ibabalik ko po to kay Realme. Mahirap pagbayad, no? And obviously, Realme 6 Pro is definitely a more powerful device compared to the Realme 6 and Realme 6i. And today, let me zero into three specific topics or discussion points. This is my way of helping you guys understand about my thoughts on this smartphone. And syempre, yung full written review and all my thoughts would go to the full review probably in about 2 or 3 weeks. But sa ngayon, we'll zero into three topics first, and these are the following. This smartphone is powered by a Snapdragon 720G processor, and yeah, I would like to talk more about it in a few seconds. The second one would be, this one has 6 cameras. There are 4 at the back and there are 2 in front. I would like to give you guys my thoughts about these cameras. The third one would be, it's a 90 Hz display. Yeah, so those are the 3 major points that I will be discussing to you in this first impressions. Now, first things first, this smartphone is rocking an 8nm octa-core Snapdragon 720G processor. In fact, it's the first smartphone to have this kind of SoC. And in terms of increase in performance rather, this one has about 10% in CPU performance and about 70% increase in GPU performance. So kung naghanap ka ng smartphone with a good mix of all-around performance and battery efficiency, then this smartphone might be the one that you guys have been looking for. Ayoko maging sirang plaka, pero I've been saying this in my previous videos. Nagbabago na ang mindset ng mga Pilipino when it comes to buying their next smartphones. Filipino consumers have become a bit more techy and very much, if I may say, picky when it comes to buying their next smartphone. It's my opinion, but I would love to know in the comment section down below kung ano ba yung hinahanap mo talaga sa isang smartphone. Are you really after processor? Are you really after camera? But insofar as the Realme 6 Pro is concerned, it seems that they're trying to look for ways to satisfy the consumers to the point na, sige, kunin mo na to because this one is packed with all the things that you would want on a smartphone. But then again, yeah, as I mentioned, I would love to know in the comment section down below about your thoughts at kung ano bang hinahanap mo sa isang cellphone. Now, back to Snapdragon 720G, we managed to play a couple of games here. We were able to play some rounds of Call of Duty Mobile, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and also Black Desert. And we didn't have any issues with these games on this smartphone. But then again, I will reserve my thoughts on this one because I will be putting all my observations on my full review, which we'll be posting soon on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. As usual, we'll let you know if the games that we played are very much playable in various settings. We'll let you know what our settings were when we played the game. And yeah, go check it out when we publish our full review pretty soon. Alright, enough with the 720G. Let's now proceed with the 6 cameras. This smartphone is powered by 6 cameras. Specifications are now on screen for you guys to know. What you get are, you have a 64 megapixel main camera at the back, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, 12 megapixel telephoto, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Sa harap naman, we have a 16 plus 8. In terms of configuration of cameras, this one is the same with what was released in India. Same specs of cameras, so yeah, no change at all. Now, what are my thoughts sa camera? I'm really happy with the performance of the camera, as you can see in the photos right now. From high dynamic range to its zoom capability, I can clearly say that its camera is definitely one of the best flagship configurations in a mid-range device. And to be honest, kaya niya makipaglaban kay Samsung saka kay Huawei when it comes to the quality of photos that we took. Now, the front camera of this smartphone is equally impressive. Here are sample photos that we took with portrait mode on or enabled and portrait mode disabled. Now, this should be able to give you a sense of how the front-facing camera of this smartphone performs. So yeah, we'll publish more photos in our full review. I believe that what we showed you here in this video is, would not justify the experience and our thoughts about how good the camera of the Realme 6 Pro is. The third is something for the gamers. So let me say this, gamers rejoice, because this one has 90 Hz display. And I can still firmly say that 90 Hz is the sweet spot when it comes to screen refresh rate. First, kasi ito pa lang din naman yung kaya na refresh rate nung SoC na gamit ng Realme 6 Pro. And I think if they even change the configuration, that would definitely affect the whole config of this smartphone. So palitan mo yung hertz niya, palitan mo yung display, definitely you have to do that. And apart from that, you may have to also change the SoC. And that would not be good for Realme and for consumers because tataas na ang presyo ng Realme 6 Pro. Now, what can you do with the 90Hz display? First, for gaming, you will feel na mas fluid yung gameplay mo. And second would be about the navigation. It will feel smoother, right? In terms of gaming, there are some games that are compatible already with a more than 60 Hz panel. And in the case of Realme UI, what they did is they also optimized this for anything beyond 60 Hz. So, mafe-feel mo ngayon na yung ganda lalo ng Realme UI with this smartphone. So, if you're a fan of the UI, then that is a huge bump when it comes to to experience for you. So those are the three things that I would like to focus on this first impressions. Clearly, in those three aspects, I really had a good time with this smartphone. I am very pumped to experience a few more with this device. And at the time of the production of this video, they have not yet told us kung magkano yung halaga nito. Of course, if you're going to consider or look at the price of the different variants of 6 Pro in other countries, for example, in India, you will have to consider adding tax and shipping because, a tariff is very important to consider when pricing products. And Realme is not exempted to that. No? But I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section. What would be your guesstimate when this is priced? Feeling ko marami sa inyo tatama. So that's about it for our unboxing and first impressions of the Realme 6 Pro. I am excited to experience this more, and I would like to thank you guys for supporting Gadget Pilipinas all the way. 40,000 subscribers na tayo at ang goal natin is 100,000 for the year. No? I would like to thank you for supporting us, and for subscribing. At for those of you who have subscribed at sa magsasubscribe, you might be interested to join our giveaway. We're giving away a Realme C3 for the month of May. Details are in the description down below. Hindi ako magsasawang sabihin yun because ang sarap pakinggan na magpamigay ka ng telepono sa mga subscribers mo. And apart from that, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of my video, if you wish to know the winners of our previous giveaways, it's in our communities tab. So please join the discussion there. We're there as well. Also on Facebook. We have a Facebook page and Facebook group. Please join the conversation on our social media pages. So, I guess that's about it, guys. It's been Gian of GadgetPilipinas.net. Maraming salamat sa panonood and see you soon on our next video. Cheers!